doing today? How are we feeling? Major, Scree, David.
This is day one of my husband's
Uh-oh.
Tai Chi workout.
Oh, there we go. Mark is in the house, fly guy. We are here, absolutely. We took the RCG this morning. Blessed to see another day. These push-ups before work, nice. Nice. Let's get it going before another productive, positive day out there in the world. Thank you for being part of that. Thank you for being part of that. Yes, indeed. Marcus, how are you doing? There we go. Let's keep it going. Beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. We had a fantastic session last night. Started off as just a chat, turned into some stretching, went to self-defense, finished off with 100 push-ups because we got 100 likes. How cool is that? Thought I should be sore this morning. Yeah, I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling good too. Feeling good. We got a lot of good stretching in. Doing great. Got a track workout in yesterday. First one in a while. Also booked a supporting role in a film heading to Iowa next week to shoot. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. I love to hear that stuff. The track workouts are different. Track is just different all the way around. You've been seeing the stuff with Sha'Carri Richardson. Tragic stuff. David, it's very exciting. If doing a push-up every day is Sunday, a good rest day, or in the middle of the week, yeah, you can pick it, and sometimes it's going to depend on how many push-ups you do. So if you're sore, then give yourself 24, well, I'd say about 4 to 8 hours to recover from that, and then pick that back up. So you could do them like every other day if you wanted to. So I think it depends on your volume. Bumped up from 100 a day to 200. Cool, nice. Yeah, if you wanted to do that like every other day, or maybe even like Monday and then come back on Wednesday, so like every other day or something. Give yourself about 48 to 72 hours rest, and in the meantime you could do something like a bunch of squats, or you could do a back day, or you could do some shoulders. All right, Coach is in the house. Nate is in. I got your 100 coming today. I'll send out the community section morning. Nate, it was a pleasure. Thank you for being part of the driving force in that. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Coach, how are you doing this morning? Nate, I trust it's a good morning. I saw our issues with police. I also saw the 16-year-old. Great rising, everyone. What's going on? Nisi, I saw your message. Definitely got you supported on your channel as well. I appreciate you being here. Good morning. Chat jumps all the time. That's what we know as friendly fire. Miss Love is in the house. Little Ken is in the house. Rebecca is in the house. I'm doing fantastic. How are you feeling? We're all doing well this morning. Slept an extra 20 minutes. Ooh, isn't that a bonus? Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Fantastic. Who's got a highlight your last 12 to 24 hours? It looks like Coach has one just from sleeping in, getting a little extra sleep. Just finished my first run. Blessed day to all. Nate's got, that's a highlight for sure. For sure. 16-year-old ran a 3:48. That's insane. That is insane. That is that is crazy. I mean, where do we go? Where do we go with this? I know. Where do we go with this? My goodness. Somebody's gonna mess around and drop under a 3 somehow. Like, it's gonna be something we just never thought. 3 minute, yes, a 3-minute mile from a 16-year-old. That's crazy. Well, almost a 4. It's closer to 4, but my goodness. My highlight is my girls are here, my family's here. We after the live last night, which was fantastic, by the way. Went in, there was spaghetti waiting. I can't ask for more than that. I got solid sleep, got up, took my RCG. My goodness, I can't ask for much more. Rebecca's on the way to the gym. Nice. What's on your plan for the way to the gym? Cassandra, thank you for asking. 17 miles per hour. Yep. Yes, Cassandra. Indeed. Indeed. Can't ask for more than that. Became 100% debt free yesterday. That is freedom. My goodness, that is freedom. Mitch, people have been sleeping for far too long. You got to get up and do something with your life because you are not guaranteed a certain allotment of it. You got to get up and do something, my friend. So I appreciate the concern for the rest. That is one of our big 4: hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest. But right now we've been rested, and we are not going to stay asleep on what we are capable of doing and what we owe ourselves to get up and move. We owe it to ourselves. So welcome, welcome. But we got an agenda, my friend. 2 claps for the 10 likes. Let's keep that number going up. All right. Matrix, what's going on this morning? Major is absolutely right. Mitch, join us. Absolutely. Join us, join us. But guys, nothing like financial freedom. Man, congratulations. That takes so much stress off of you. So much stress. When you can start paying things down, hey, minimize your life, guys. I promise you, in the long run, it's worth it. Anything with the designer tag, whether it's shoes, handbags, a car, whatever, part in the neighborhood, it's always going to come with the tax that you are indebted to it beyond just money. And that adds an extra stressor to life that you don't need. Live simplistically, live happily. That is awesome, awesome. And Coach Will's got this fantastic truck. He had this great video doing curls. He's just knocking out curls in the driveway. Vintage truck behind him. Yes, I'm all about that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. If you haven't checked it out, check them out, guys. Check them out. 3J is in the house. Had my YouTube hacked and deleted, having to start over again. All the videos be up this week. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Mr. Raul, yeah, I remember you. Where are you coming to us from, Mr. Raul? I believe it was India, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was India, so I could be wrong. Let me know. Here we go. "3J is in the house." Major, what's been one of your highlights the last 12 to 24 hours? My 1979 is pulled up from the scrapyard for $700. Guys, this is how this man is living debt-free. My goodness. $700 trucks, and he's making them into classics. I'm from Mumbai, and you said Australia, right? I was thinking India, Mumbai. Okay, welcome, welcome. My car broke down, and my neighbor brought me a car to drive till I fix mine. That was nice. That is. But David, from everything that I know that you've been doing for your neighbors and your community, it sounds exactly like they are getting back to a person that they know is just a treasure to the community. That is very cool. My mechanic does that. If my car is broken down, he will let me use his car during the day while he fixes mine. It's incredible. It's incredible. Hips and thigh fat exercise. I don't know what that is, Raul. Yeah, he will let me use his. I like warm up here, some early prep for spring. Is that like in seeding, getting things ready? My highlight would be finally paying off my mother's house for her last week. Big achievements and more to come. That is beautiful, man. Beautiful. That is very cool. Greenhouse repairs. Okay. When we met Major, he would be in the chat doing his burpees, doing his tire flips. But then he would say, okay, got to go off to the side, fix a water pump. And then he'd get back in the chat. Or he'd have to go and change the oil in a tractor or something. Like, there was always something that he's always been back and forth doing. So how you're doing it, I don't know, but fantastic. Fantastic. What is this we're doing? We're walking in place. We're warming up the body, getting some respiratory, circulatory, getting that blood pumping. Where am I from, Justin? I'm in the U.S. I'm in the U.S., Justin. Where are you from? Feel free to join us. Feel free to hit the subscribe, hit the like. We go live every day. Today was 338 days in a row. D Nice in the house. Good morning, D Nice. D Nice, guys, if you haven't seen D Nice's channel, woo, I saw places him feeding deers in Japan and all sorts of cool stuff. Good stuff on that channel. D Nice, salute. Got that charged up mug. Who got that RCG? Who got the RCG? D Nice, Mount Fiji. doing the most. Doing the most. That is cool stuff. All right. Yeah, guys, get nosy. Take a look at other tribe members. Take a look at other tribe members. When my gym closed in 2020, I leaned into my mechanical skills. It paid off. That's HWPO. And guys, that's having more than one bag. I posted that video yesterday in the community section. It was the picture of me in the football uniform talking about how training for life matters. Because that set that I was on for that video game that I was in, they worked us like dogs. 12-hour shoots. It wasn't just like a regular football game. It wasn't like an easy practice. We had multiple shots. Marcus knows this. When you take one shot, you usually shoot that same shot like 5-6 times. Then we had to switch the angle. So for every play that we ran, we were running at least like 20-30 plays. And that went on and on. So I was ready because I'd already been training and conditioning my body. D Nice, fantastic. Can't wait. I'm going to live vicariously. We're walking up, build up your wind. Yeah, Nisa, you can certainly make a case for that. It's going to give you a little bit more stamina, especially if you can talk through it. My mom, sometimes she'll be like, I don't know how you walk and talk the whole time. Like, it's just stamina built up. So if you needed to, you could certainly go into a nice little light jog. But the good part about just the walking in place is it's pretty low impact on the body. Pretty low. So yeah, this is going to give you some stamina. And again, if you can control your talking, your breathing while you're doing it, yeah. And if you guys ever go out for a walk, you can certainly like walk a little faster. Try to walk a little faster. No pancakes like Hill Ken. Exactly. Exactly. Guys, while you are trucking down that road of life, do not have mud flaps. You don't want this. You don't want this. You want that cake. I read that write-up you did. Very interesting. Video games are more intensive than film, from my understanding. It was interesting. Man, the camera that they had out there, it was like the Death Star. It was just this ball. It was like this big, and it had little 360 cameras around the whole thing. That thing was worth more than a car. And we were going live full contact around it, and that cameraman was freaking out. Because I can't until The weather break, too much snow. Yep. Fantastic. Dude, yeah, this is making the most of the circumstance. Sam is in the house. What's going on? Yeah, the video game, it wasn't like the one where you have all the little bulbs to match your movement on you or anything else like that. This was like we were suited up and we're going like it was a game. Like it was a game. It was quite the experience. Not much, just happy to be here with you all. Sam, sometimes that's all you need. Just be happy. Just to be happy. But Coach, that is fantastic that you're able to make one thing, turn one thing to another. That's what we need to be able to do, is have the confidence in ourselves. And yet again, another skill that you have. So all the eggs aren't just in one basket. There we go. We'll get going in just a few minutes. In just a few minutes. Get another little sip of water. Beautiful warm up. Anna, good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at. How are you this fine day? During that lockdown, I really focused and built myself up. After just being a gym manager, trainer, there you go. Songvote, what's going on? Yeah, I think that probably shook a lot of people to realize, like, you gotta do more, or there's something different. Because boy, COVID had. I remember a lot of gym owners were like trying to hey, this is gonna kill our business. Trying to keep gyms open and stuff. Anna, how are you doing this morning? It's a good morning. It is. I agree. It is a good morning. Right. That period of time changed my life completely for the better. I look back on it fondly. It was strange. It was a strange time, but I look back on it fondly. It allowed me to homeschool and do a lot more with my daughter, which was a great bonding time, as I had just split with her mother. And so there was this very kind of uncertain time, and it just allowed me to really solidify the bonding with her. So I look at it not as the positive for everybody, but I found as many positives as I could. The casino was open. That's crazy. And I love to hear it. Great. D nice. We are going to move the body. Indeed. Indeed. Right. Always show up when it matters the most. Just. Yeah, and that was no brainer. Kids need dads for sure. Yeah, I raised both my girls. Their mother was military, so I raised them. I know diapers. I know midnight bottle feedings. I know every school function. I know PTA. I know all of that stuff. Know all of that. And that's why I tell these trolls, you need to talk to your father. Always find the positive in the weirdness. Absolutely, guys. What is your haystack out of? When they say the needle in the haystack, they make it sound like the needle is like you found this positive in this pile of negative that you had to root through it. I see the haystack as the positive, and the needle is necessarily not a negative, but it's just the odd thing there. I see it the other way. I see it all as positive until you find something to absolutely present as a negative. Keep finding the positive. Appreciate that, D Nice. Appreciate that. I've been fortunate. The circumstance allowed. And the challenges that I had was just like, okay, do I go? I had opportunities to go play football. It's done. Once I knew I had something greater in life, a greater purpose, that's easy to put to the side. Easily. Intro, what's going on? How are you doing? Here we go, guys. All right, we're at the 20-minute mark. I'm going to take a moment to sweep this off. Let's grab some water and let's get ready to get down on the floor. We're going to get down this morning. All right. The haystack is the opportunity, if I understand you, Impact. Absolutely. Absolutely. You might find like a needle in it, but when they say find the needle in the haystack, it looks like you found like a negative. And I've always looked at it as the positive. But maybe that's just me. Maybe it's always meant that way. Maybe it's always been that way, and the people that I was hearing it from made it sound like it was the negative. Zongo says, I lazy to talk more, so I just watch this live as I can. Okay, that's fine too. Paul, good morning. What happened? Paul, Paul really went down though. Went down. Hey Spider, you need to hit some bend over rolls and some pull-ups. Randy, we had a day last week. We did it. I'm doing it in an order. So we had pull-ups last week. We had some band work. We had a lot of good stuff. So make sure you're just tuning in on a regular basis, Randy. And we do get to it. We do get to it. We did that. We had pull-ups. We had high rows. We had mid rows. We had a low roll pull-up. We did a few good mornings. And then we also did some curls. So we hit it. Back is getting flabby. Okay. How does that improve your life, though? If you need to see that, you go do that. But assessing my body, you have no idea my strength or capability. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you feeling like you needed to say that. But, Randy, we're going to do what we do. We're going to do what we do. There we go. Okay, guys, let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. Let's get some of the hip thrust. I would like to get some of the hip thrust before we get too far into it. I'm going to throw my shirt on just because the mat is cold. Randy, jump in here, show us how it's done. Oh, Randy doesn't even have a picture. This is just somebody that's trying to, again, make themselves feel better. And that's okay. That's okay. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Randy. Sounded like Jam Brady. Here we go, guys. Let's get here. Let's push up through. Where do these folks come from? I know, it's crazy. Let's get it going, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's roll it over and just get the push-ups while we're here. David, exactly. Here we go. They are come from the depths. Here we go. Let's get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We'll come up and just give it a little bit of walk time. I'm gonna leave my screen down there. Yeah, guys, everybody's a critic. Everybody's a critic. And the problem is what they see online. When you see a lot of people, and I don't call myself a fitness influencer, I'm just a guy, but when they see the fitness influencers, these people are generally not being forthcoming about what they're on. And so they've altered their bodies to look perfect in a lot of ways, which is that's them. I'm not bashing them, but all of these viewers who come in talking about your legs are too skinny, you're flabby, you got a dad bod, they've been programmed to see what they call a fitness body and associate it with being almost pitch perfect. Well, you go to karaoke night, somebody who's singing isn't going to sound like a studio recorded version because there's auto tuning. So it happens, but they're trying to compare something altered through manipulation to give a certain perspective with somebody who's just being about as transparent as you can be. Guys, I tell you what I eat, tell you what I do, you see what I do, so it is okay. All right. They think I've been up all night. They very well could have been. So it's all good. It's all good. Because first things first, we know anybody who's worked hard at anything, especially when they're talking about other people in their field, they don't tend to knock them because they know what hard work means. They know what that means, that you had to go through that. So we have bodybuilders, we have coaches, we have power lifters, we have people of substance who know what it means to be consistent and disciplined. They come in and give us props, and they have stuff on their channels, or they leave themselves open to have conversations. These trolls come in, they don't have anything to kind of back up what they're talking about, and that's okay. That's okay too. Man, I got my blood work done, and they won't give me any sauce. Guess I can't be an influencer. There you go, coach. There you go. And how cool is that? That your numbers are so fantastic. They're like, no, you don't need any additives. You don't need any additives. Let's get another set. I love pain. You're doing great, bro. Glad you're not letting the hate of someone else get you. Nope, I've been through that. I've been through that. And they're talking like, middle schoolers. Like, we're grown folks. We are grown men and women. We're not letting that middle school talk get to us. Here we go. Let's get another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I'd like to throw in is just a dead cockroach real quick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now we'll get to the push-ups. Just throw a little extra. Just a lowly roofer. No, you're on the top of the roof. That's the highest point. Grady, what's going on this morning? How are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Roofers make the world go round. That is a noble profession, and one that we are all grateful for, because without y'all, we got leaks. We got leaks. Hey Grady, how are you doing? Feel free to hit that subscribe screen. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, imagine the world with a bunch of busted roofs. We'd be in trouble. Yep. Indeed. Ah, there's LOL Bird again. There's LOL Bird again. Get off the internet, you old geezer. All right. I appreciate it. Spoke. Appreciate that. We're just doing the best that we can with what we got. Day 338 days in a row, guys. 338 days. What's going on, Matthew? All right. At this point, I think LOL Bird is just one of those kids that needs attention, and they don't know how to ask for it. They don't know how to introduce themselves right. Nobody taught them how just to say, hey, good morning. So they come in, they do weird things like that, because it's always the same comment. So they're not trying to be hurtful. You can see it. You can see it in them. They just need some sort of attention. It's a flower that needs a little water and sunshine. That's okay too. That is okay too, but you got to know at some point you got to do better with your options. Been here enough times, you got to do better with your options. Because there's going to be a point you keep doing that to somebody, then you're finally going to have the nerve to say, hey man, I was just joking. And by that time, you may have said that joke too many times where they're like, nah, I'm done with you. You had an opportunity 15 times ago and you kept doing it. So guys, get it right. Get it right. All right, Matthew, good morning, guys. Let's get another set. Sam, there we go. Thanks, guys. Everyone here is a breath of fresh air, and I have worked with junkies and felons my whole life. I've been in that field too. Yeah, working in warehouses, I know what that means, and that can be a dangerous place. So, and a lot of negativity. Here we go, guys. Let's get it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Way to quit and way to never look back. Absolutely. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. Whew. Nicholas, how are you doing? Yeah, guys, when you can leave those bad habits behind, and it could be food. It doesn't have to be something that's illegal or whatever else. When you can change your eating habits, change the people that you associate with, just get rid of bad habits in your life. Fantastic. Canyon, hey, good morning. Did your stretches last night. I can honestly say that my back feels better than it had in months. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. I love hearing that. Scree and Major Dave giving us 3. All right. I love to hear those reports. Well done indeed. Yeah, sometimes it's just being away from particular folks, and the first person that you got to get away from is that version of you that's doing them. It's not fair to project that onto other people. Like, you guys caused me to do this, spend all that money, drink all those drinks, do those drugs, eat that food. Nope, you had that choice. You had that choice. Nisi, it don't matter if you do diamond push-ups. Diamond push-ups is just going to give you a little bit more in the tricep, helps you squeeze in that pec area. So yeah, you can switch them up. One set you could do wide, another set you could do diamond, for sure. I'm still around. Just try to lead by example, be a role model. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here, let's get another set. Nicholas, I'm doing fantastic. How could I complain? How could I complain? To ask for more would be greedy. Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Nicholas. There we go. Tony says, get a retwist or cut them. No, I'll do what I like. I'll do what I like. Talk to your father or find another channel. How about that? That's my retort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, another victim of a fatherless home. And I don't say that lightly. I'm not saying it as a dig. At this rate, the way that our society works, it's damn near a fact. And it shows. And it shows. Cassio, can you take your shirt off? Well, I had my shirt off earlier, but because we're getting down on the mat, I have something on. It really is a great morning in here, Coach. Absolutely. Cassie, focus on the workout, please. Indeed. Miss Rhonda is in the house. Miss Rhonda is in the house. I've been robbed by employees right on the job site. Guys show up first day with pistols. Man, all I could say is let it go. Let them take it because it's not worth your health or the trauma. Ronnie, hey, good morning. Ronnie, we haven't seen you. Haven't seen you this week, I don't think. Hopefully all is well. Here we go. So we've had two examples of people who can never answer my question. When they talk about either I'm getting out of shape or my hair, I always ask them, how does me changing affect the quality of your life? And you'll always get crickets because it doesn't. They just are unhappy with themselves, so they're looking for something else to project onto someone else. Me cutting my hair or changing my hair doesn't help that person's life get better. Me doing more back bends or whatever that person doesn't help that other person's life get better. So how does trying to tear somebody else down build you up? It doesn't. It doesn't. It's a house of cards. House of cards. Craigslist. So, yep. Mike is in the house. Isaiah the player. Bronx Daisy is back. I think because you're an influencer, so they look for you to be fit is all. I mean, what are we calling fit though? We talked about that just a minute. Bronx Daisy, good morning, welcome. It's largely is because of when you look at other people, they have genetically altered their bodies through supplements. I'm just natural. And so when you look at that, it's like looking at somebody who hasn't been airbrushed or altered in photography as well. You'd say, well, that's not a very good model. Well, yeah, when you look at next to it. Same thing with the singer. Somebody singing in live time versus auto-tuning. It's different. So I get it. I get why. But I guess they can put the title on me. I've never called myself an influencer. I just get up and do what I do. But good morning, Bronx. Welcome, welcome. That shirt is brighter than my future. I love it though, Isaiah. Here we go. I slipped on the ice, but I'm here this morning. Oh, hopefully you're okay. When you hate yourself, you want to bring everyone else down. They're jealous. It's pretty unfortunate. But we're going to keep going. We're going to get another set in. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Nice work. All right. How do you become an influencer? I have no idea. I see Impact Yellow and it's always Anderson Silva and Bruce vibes. I love that yellow. That is one of my favorite. I got timed out for a question the other day. Well, you were back here, Auntie. So welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. And to Bronx Daisy's point, so what is fit? Are they saying they want the visual of something being fit or to actually see somebody doing something that shows they're fit? So I do remember Auntie. So what are we talking about? Are we talking about actually seeing people do things? We get up and do something every day. But do they want to see it on a larger scale? Or does it have to be with all ripped muscles and almost dehydrated skin stuck to you? Like, what are we calling fit? What are we calling fit? And fit at what level is the other thing. I'm not trying to be professional athlete fit. Would it be cool if I was? Yeah, but no, that's it. That's it. Rocket runs. Hey, good morning. So we have to kind of look at what we're talking about, but I get what they're saying. D, nice. Thank you so much for sending that. giving us the RCG, giving us the charged up. All right. But that is okay. Rocket runs. Hopefully you've been okay. We haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. It feels like maybe a week or so. Welcome, welcome. Guys, 2 claps for 20, 2 claps for 30. Let's keep it going. Kyle, please try not to let out gas. Okay. Well, it's natural though. Why would you want to keep it in? You know what's gross is when that builds up in your body and then you are laid out on a table somewhere and there's doctors poking and prodding you. That's what's gross. What's gross is the cost that's going to take to care for somebody. So let it out, man. Let it out. If you're online every day influencing people to work out, then you, sir, are a, I can't be anti-scheme. Nah, it's all good. Whatever people want to call it, it's all good. But I don't look at what I'm trying to do as influencing. Like, I'm not trying to have what I do impose a will. I tell people we're here to train side by side, not head to head. You don't have to follow what I'm doing. I just happen to be doing it, but I completely get where you're coming from. So if that's how some people look at me, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Auntie Scheme, how are you doing? Sky Doodle, I do remember that name. Coach, this has been really impactful for me as I was a professional athlete at one time. There you go. There you go. Rocket runs. Have a good day, people. I'm going to sleep. Absolutely. Cut my rice and green beans ready for tomorrow. Fantastic. Guys, that's one of the big 4. Hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest. Get that rest. Let's get another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Let's keep it going. So the question is, I see Reuters not make it a day on the job, and Skinny Kid outdoes him. Yep, it's what's in you. It's what's in you. Sky Doodle got to get to school. Okay. Sav says 4 a.m. Got to be grateful for people like Coach. I appreciate that. James, the truth made you even work out or just a mod? Oh, well, there you go. There you go, James. Way to get yourself removed from the channel, my friend. Way to get yourself removed from the channel. That's not what we do. You don't come at the mods. They're here of their own volition, and they are here doing their thing, man. Even though you're trying to call me Batman in some sense, you gotta go. You gotta go. There we go. And yeah, you can't do that, my friend. Can't do that, James. It was good having you here while you were here, but you're not coming at the mods. Not coming at the mods. There we go. So the question is, going back to aunties, what's the difference between an influencer and maybe like a content creator? I always look at it, I'm just creating content, but is there a difference? Is there a difference? Is influencer more instructional, something you can follow like what we're doing, versus content creation? It just might be something for entertainment. Is there a difference? What do we got? This channel helps me keep inspired to keep going to be a better person. And you are indeed, my friend. I saw you on the way to work the other day in your video. The morning with MOP. That was a fantastic thumbnail, by the way. Fantastic. I'll press him and his mama. Here we go. Troll City, what's going on? No worries, Major. I think we understand. We understand for sure. And it was my pleasure to take out the trash for you. It was my pleasure. All right. Sometimes it has to be done. Hey guys, Major can't do it all himself. He can't have all the fun. He can't have all the fun. Eric is in the house. What's going on? Mr. Burpees. the man himself. How are you doing? Oh, goodness. Eric's got a fantastic channel, great vibe. He goes live, does his burpees. You'll see him out there chopping wood, all sorts of stuff, working on stuff. Oh, it's beautiful. Loving it. Influencers paid to sway people one way, content creators an inventor. Okay, there is a difference. There is a difference. I think the influencer is more something about trends, content creator more general. Fantastic. Eric, do you get called a fitness influencer? Eric is a great one for this. And would you call yourself a fitness influencer? I always just say content creator, but I'm getting kind of tagged with influencer. So what are your thoughts on that? No, the mods don't play. You guys aren't coming for them. Aren't coming for the mods. I will personally see to that one. Let's get another set while we are waiting on that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I like content creator myself. I do too. I absolutely do too. I guess you could be both. You influence me to be better. Hey, whatever the outcome is, I am glad. You're a great streamer. That's another name, which is rare in my opinion. A goated streamer. Thank you, Nicholas. Nope. We cannot bring Major down. Nobody's going down because there are 8,200 hands to stand somebody back up in this community. 8,200, almost 83 people are going to help that person right back to their feet. D nice, let's get it. Indeed, number 7. Yeah, guys, whatever we call it. D nice, I got you. Whatever we call it, let's just make it positive. Oh, MOP sub to Eric, absolutely, guys. If you haven't checked out Eric or MOP, my own perspective, MOP. Please check them out. D nice as well, guys. Look at some of these channels. Fantastic. David, thank you so much. Sam, thank you. Do we still got Scree with us? All right. Guys, yeah. Check out Eric when he's doing live. He's doing burpees like crazy. Indeed. Absolutely. Check out the burpees. The Navy SEALs, it's flawless. It's fluid. I can't do it, but it's mesmerizing to watch. That is for sure. And he's got a great vibe, great attitude, all that stuff. What you do is incredibly true. That's pretty unique on the internet. I appreciate that. Scree, okay, we gotta check on Scree. You gotta check on Scree. All right. Well, we just try to be ourselves. So. Again, I tell you guys, I'm as transparent as I can be. Like, I don't go off and sneak off and do another workout or do something to stay ahead. I'm right here with you guys. Again, we're side by side, not head to head. Tell you what I eat, whether it's good, bad, indifferent. We're just doing it. Just doing it. Oh, Eric dropping memberships. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Lucid got the gift from Eric. Sav, y'all boys be safe. Much love, coach. Much love to you and your family. Let's get number 8, guys. Let's get number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Rhonda, I'm so lost. I skipped myself back in this live stream twice already, so I'm just going to do whatever while I'm here. I'm sorry. All right, sub to your channel too, D Nice. Fantastic. All right. 8. Rhonda did it earlier than deleted Marcus by mistake. It gets all squirrely. Nicholas says, that's why I consider you a live streamer coach, open source, a great service for everyone, very friendly and educational. I appreciate that. We had a fantastic chat last night, guys. We got in some stretching for a new member or new viewer who had sciatica issues. Then we kind of parlayed somehow into self-defense, talked self-defense. And guys, remember, the first thing that you should know is to think before you act. Self-defense is different than getting into a fight. So you win every fight you walk away from. Don't engage. Don't let somebody take control of your mind. When they can pull you into a fight with their words, that means they have control over you. They're now playing you just like a video game into what they want. Don't give it to them. But if you are put in a position to have to defend yourself, think of that very specialized doctor. Eyes, ears, nose, and throat. You can take somebody's wind, their vision, or sometimes their equilibrium. You're in a fantastic position to just walk away. Take the eyes and run. Absolutely, coach. Absolutely. Vision is key. Vision is a huge one. And there's so many nerve endings that it's going to burn. Like, we've all been poked in the eye, most of us. It doesn't feel good. It's hard. And that's not even with somebody's full force and intent. My hamstring is feeling a little better, not 100%, but a step upward and onwards. Nice. Did you get to your physician to get that checked out? I have to give Marcus some push-ups for that, Major. You are okay. You are okay. Let's get another set while we're at it. 3, 2, 1. And remember last week, we kind of played with the medicine ball as well to put a little extra weight on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. And you can also hold it up too. There we go. And I guess we can finish it out. You can do the push-ups on here. This would be kind of like the diamond push-up somebody was asking about earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. There we go. Let's get it. Ariel, what's going on? All right. Let's keep it going. MOP, indeed. Coach Will, I'm reminded of Chubb Peterson from Happy Gilmore. Great movie. Great movie. Vincent, I remember you tried to date Amber years ago. Oh, okay. Okay. How'd that work out for me? How'd that work out for me? I'm guessing not too well because I'm single. So shout out to Amber. I don't know. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Right? Coach Amber. Okay. I guess. I don't know. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, Jones? What are we doing? All right. Be nice. Indeed. 100%. Nicholas. Yeah. I don't know. All good. She is hot. Okay. I wish I knew who this was. I wish I knew who it was, but okay. Can't believe I just busted down 100 push-ups 1 week of discipline. So proud I couldn't do over 5. Nisi. Nisi. Indeed. Can't even do 1 diamond push-up so much harder. So if you just want to get to those, again, the same way you would try a push-up like off of a wall or off of a countertop or something, you can just try, move your hands together, maybe touch your thumbs, and try it off of a surface that's going to allow you a little bit more leverage in your favor. Once you build up some of that tricep strength and confidence, and then try it off the ground. Try it off the ground. And to me, diamonds are cool, but it got a little overrated when people were like, you have to put your nose in the diamond, you have to do this. Guys, this is a lot of impingement on the shoulder. I didn't like it. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. I didn't like what it did for my wrist either. Had to go to my knees. That's a push-up. That's still a push-up. Make no mistake. Now, about this Coach Amber. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's get number 10 in. Here we go. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hoo-wee. Uh-oh. Grillo and Edward. Uh-oh. What'd you guys do? What'd you guys do? What happened? All you had to do was come in and say what's up. All you had to do was come in and say what's up. It's not hard, folks. It is not hard. But I understand. I understand. Oh, pervert man. Ah, pervert man. Scree, we got the 10. Indeed, we got 10. Miss Rhonda, what set are you on? I look like you got off track a little bit, Scree. I will do that. I will do that. Salute. Drink to your health. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys looking out for me. Get some water, sir. Indeed. Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. Well, I don't know what to say to the perverts, but that's okay. You just can't do it here. That's all we're saying. You can do that someplace else. Water break indeed, Scree. Colo, I used to be able to do 2 knee push-ups. Now I can do 50 real. Nice job. Nice job. Way to build up. What was your secret to that? Was it just consistency doing it, or how did you get to being able to do 50 real push-ups? And guys, push-ups are push-ups. I know people don't feel like doing them off your knees, but you're still pushing up. That is fantastic work. Crazy stuff. Oh, yes, this water break is brought to us by Screedily D. Consistent, had to go through injuries and lots of training. There you go. Guys, you see it. Colo Lolo is not a paid actor to talk about consistency, but yet we talk about consistency. Colo, if you didn't know, first of all, welcome to Impact, but we also are on day 338 days in a row of getting at least 100 push-ups in. But you saw we were doing some other stuff as well. So if you're not part of the community, feel free to hit the subscribe. I don't know if you are or not, but I never want to not invite somebody. Man, Spider, you got stamina. I appreciate that, Nicholas. This is kind of just where we're at. So I enjoy doing this. You're very welcome, Colo. You will be part of 8,200 strong and growing right now. And we go live every day, and we also try to get something in the evenings, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. 5:30 p.m. most days, indeed. Coach Will, I do incline push-ups a lot. Saves my joints, low risk, high reward. No push-up discrimination here. This is what we're talking about. man, 20 years in. Eric LaPointe is another one. Very, very accomplished in his stuff. Marcus, very accomplished. Harrisburg, very accomplished. 3J, we've got a lot of people with a lot of experience. Pete Grace is another one, powerlifter, who are telling you these things, and they're all doing different things, yet somehow consistency and discipline all play into it with a positive attitude. With a positive attitude, helping other people. Indeed. Do you know how to work towards the handstand push-up? You could probably start with like a pike push-up. You could probably start with something like a pike push-up and start with something like this and just start working your way up. Then you could probably start working your way up here with balance, and then eventually get yourself onto something where you're just kind of elevating the feet a little bit higher and higher. Indeed. Drop my like and respect. Redeemable Life, how are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? We haven't seen you for a while. Hopefully all is well. Riding with Mike. Mike, have you been able to get back on the bike lately, or is it still too icy and snowy? I don't know if it's melting away or what's going on. Carlo, what other kind of stuff are you doing? Are you doing any are you playing any sports? The power of the exercise modifier. Pike push-up is good stuff. There we go. Absolutely. Guys, if you can't do it, do a version of it. And even push-ups off the knees, let's take the gender out of it. They're not girl push-ups. They are just push-ups. And because I've seen guys who are recovering from something, shoulder work or having issues, or they're just not strong enough. So it's not a gender issue. Plus, I've trained women who could knock out hundreds of push-ups because they built themselves up. So wrestling, nice. That is the one where you need a full tank and you can drain your tank real easy. Grappling and wrestling is, man, that's a tough sport. Good on you. Almost 50 likes. Nisi giving us the count. Absolutely. There's short videos on Colo. I've seen them on my feed. Okay. Colo, you have content. I definitely want to check out the channel. You need to work out your legs. John, if you were here, you'd see we do squats. You'd see we do all sorts of leg stuff. It just is what it is, my friend. But again, these people can't explain how telling me that improves the quality of their lives. This is somebody who just needs to be able to gain attention, and they're trying to do it by shocking people or trying to say something disparaging. So guys, you have a choice. You have two choices in life. You can be constructive or destructive. It's your choice. You can build people up or you can try and tear them down. So unfortunately for John, he can't tear me down. Those are the same people I'd say, let's line up 40 meters and see what's up. Let's see what chicken legs can do. There we go. Or they just weigh less as push-ups are easier. Lenny, that is a great point. That is a great point. Sometimes it is that you have that good combination of light body weight, but you still have a good amount of upper body strength. I agree. I have a Schwinn homegrown when Schwinn was made in USA. There you go. Major says, nope. It is what it is, guys. Like, somebody called me insecure last week. It's like, if I was insecure, I wouldn't be wearing these. I wouldn't be drawing attention to my legs. I'm just not worried what people think. We do enough. We do what we do. Wrestling and karate is where I began at 6 years old. I'm 43. Now still training and healthy because of mentors like Impact. Thank you so much, Coach. Sit-ups are hard. Well, you can train your core in other ways. So, Colo, just as we are walking right now, keep your core engaged. That means your posture as well. So core isn't just your abs. Think of your core as like the trunk of a tree. It's the entire circumference. Okay, so it's not just one side. So when you're doing your push-ups, keep that core very engaged. Keep it very firm. Your obliques, you're squeezing all that. You're squeezing your cheeks as well. So there's your lower lumbar, your lower around the coccyx as well. Keep all of that. So the sit-ups you don't have to worry so much about. But I get it. Someone told me sit-ups are pointless workout. Is that true? Andre, there are other ways to condition your core. I will say that. Sit-ups are going to certainly target something specifically, and I think that's more if you want the aesthetic out of it. You're going to try to shape that muscle. But again, so much of that is going to be about what you eat, when you eat it, and how much you're eating it. But I see people doing the hanging knee lifts, all sorts of stuff. So I'm not mad at them for doing it. But I've heard lots of professors argue that yes, that very point, you don't need to actually do the actual like sit-ups and crunches, things like that. So I occasionally will drop down and do what I call the Impact 500, and it's just 500 reps of different varying exercises in a row for the core. So there is that. I don't say that you have to do it, and I don't say that you don't have to. They're just varying sides that I will present. And a lot of times we need to figure out individually what's right for us. A huge shout out to Major for keeping the chat sane. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. And sometimes pointless, maybe physically, but mentally, it might really drive you over the top, Andre. You might feel like, oh man, I did 100 crunches. I don't think that there's empty value in that. I think if it continues to boost your morale and give you confidence to keep going into the gym, I think that there's something positive about that. So I don't think that I don't think that part is pointless. Miss Rhonda says, thanks, Major. Much appreciated. First thing in the morning. Ain't nobody want negativity at this hour. And yet here they are, waking up, choosing violence, or whatever it is. Waking up, realizing that their life hasn't changed. They haven't done anything to change themselves. And so it's easier to try to go tear somebody else down. Nope. Nope, not here. Not here. And when you've grown, Ms. Rhonda tells no lies, that is true, Coach. And when you've grown and you've been through some real things, we all know like that is a layer of Teflon that a BB gun cannot penetrate. That's what it is. It's Teflon and BB guns. We are at a level that they cannot penetrate with something as low caliber as talking about legs or my back fat or dad bod or anything else. You cannot get to us. You cannot penetrate a tank with a BB gun. It just won't happen. Life has armored us up. Life has given us enough to where we know what we are capable of and we know our value in doing it, and not in a delusional sense. We absolutely know. Yes, it's a layer of peace shielding. It is. It is. Absolutely. A month ago, I had IBS all the time. Since your workouts, it's getting way better, and I still eat basically the same. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love to hear that. Hey, guys, sometimes those autoimmunes can be, I'm not saying cured, I'm just saying you can help by way of exercise. I'm just saying you can do by way of exercise. We know ourselves, Nisi. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, if you haven't checked out Nisi, check her out. Check her out. Good stuff over there. Saw talking cards and doing all sorts of just like next level mindfulness. So check it out. It is absolutely a layer of peace shielding, guys. You don't have to walk around armored up, but you can still be protected. It sounds like an oxymoron, but no. Know yourself, absolutely. It's almost like a force field of just like a barrier. Like, nah, that's not going to work. So when they throw that whatever, it's just like, and it just floats in front before it hits, and then you can just send it back. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. We're going to keep doing what we do. And whatever they got to say, that's fine. And for some of those trolls, they've actually, I believe it's X, they said, hey, I used to troll people. I stopped doing it because you pointed out like how it can affect other people. But the most important person you have to realize how it affects is you. If you keep doing toxic things, that's going to seep into you before it ever gets into other people. You are going to stay the most toxic person in your life, more than thinking that you are projecting it onto other people. Think about having to pick up and throw like mud at somebody. The mud is always on your hands. You may miss or hit that person, but you've always got that mud on your hands. So, gotta do better. Gotta do better. You will always be the dirtiest person in a mud fight because you're the first person trying to pick it up. There we go. Guys, we are at 52. Nice job. Nice job this morning. And we've gotten over the hour. I mean, what more can we ask for? What more can we ask for? We got some lower back, we got some glutes, we got some hamstrings. that actually helps the core as well. I will say it helps the entire core. So I find that there's some ab work in that as well. But we went straight to the dead cockroach right after that. So that was a core as far as the abdominals. It's also good flexibility for reaching up, getting the hamstrings elongated. So that works. And then we got our push-ups in. Ricky, good morning, everyone. Hope you all doing amazing. Ricky, we love to have good energy like that. If you have not hit the subscribe to this channel, please consider doing so. You are exactly who we're talking about, building 8,200 strong and growing. 8,200 strong and growing. Ricky's Armed Kitchen. If you got content, I want to see what's in that kitchen as well. Jake, what's going on? How are you doing? How are you doing? Fantastic morning, guys. We're just building one day at a time. And Ricky, we also go live every morning, 4:30 Mountain Standard Time. Is that our Ricky? Is that our Ricky? Change name, maybe? Why are they talking about your pants the whole time? I'm over here like I need to get me some of those. Look comfortable. They are very comfortable. They are comfortable. They're mad. I changed my name, okay. Since I can't work out, man, Ricky, get those squats in. Get those squats. Take advantage. If you are hurt from the waist up, keep working on the waist down. Those were called hamstring stretches. Which ones? So we did the hip thrusters, where we're putting our butt on the ground and lifting up. But then the dead cockroaches. Dead cockroaches was the second one, where we're just putting our feet and touching our toes in the air. That's called a dead cockroach. But it helps stretch out the hamstring as well. I can feel that lengthening of it. All right. Yeah, Nisi, I'm not sure what's going on, but you know what? That's okay. Let them be mad. Let them be mad. I roll in spats daily. Never knew they were controversial. What's up, Big Dragon? Sup, friend? Only managed to get myself onto light cardio lately. That is okay. Jump in with us. Jump in with us, Vic. We would love to have you. This is what we're talking about. We do calisthenics. We just get some light stuff in. We're not out here trying to lift the world. Love to have you. If you have content on your channel, let me know so we can support you as well. 8,200 strong and growing, guys. We are right around the corner from 83. My time for a cold shower. Absolutely. You got all that snow outside. I would just go out and do the Nestea plunge into it. That would be interesting. I always hear about hamstrings. Which muscle is that? The hamstring is back here, from behind the knee, all the way up to the gluteus, right back here. Hamstring, quadriceps, gastrocnemius, gluteus maximus. So, absolutely, 10,000 is looking good. Absolutely. We call it no gi jiu-jitsu. Yep, entire sport based on grappling and tights. It's amazing, and they're mad, but some of their favorite athletes are wearing like these very same things. Maybe not the same pattern, stuff like that, but yeah, it's silliness. It's silliness. And coach, those who know actually know. We're hearing this naysaying from people who have no idea. They're the same ones who think that doing certain stretches looks sus. Well, if you're that crazy, then you would know. Either that or you got a terrible coach to know that these stretches are to build your muscle and keep you from getting injured. You should go through a bevy of new stretches and movements, but they're looking at it as sus. That tells me you're not an athlete, and I'm not knocking them down for that, but it's just what it is. All right, they lose their minds over my colorful running silkies. There we go. Golo, indeed. Hey, Niche, what's going on? Is that Nishanth? Nishanth? I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm just going to say Niche. How are you doing, Niche? Nishan. Stretching has been the best exercise I learned. Absolutely, guys. If I could trade something like weightlifting, resistance work, all that stuff, if I had to keep one out of all of those things that we do, stretching would be the one. Stretching is going to give you the most longevity. It's going to give you the most health benefits in my estimation. That's stretching. I don't want to be like muscular and can't touch my toes, or every time I do something sudden, I'm at risk of tearing something. I've seen that too many times. I've seen people lift like bodybuilders and try to perform like athletes. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. They walk around jacked, showing up, And guess what? The second we get out on the field and these skinny legs, give them that, and then they do that. No, because that sniper got him up in the stands, right in the hamstring. Right in the hamstring. Just niche for me, absolutely. I tried. But so, guys, when we talk about training for life, okay, cool. Some people want to power lift, some people want to bodybuild. I'm not knocking that. But again, I've always asked, and I asked my daughters, could you hop a fence if you had to? That's a sudden movement. That is very explosive. And it's not athletic in the form of field of competition. This could be life-saving. Could you hop a fence if you had to? Could you jump onto a car? We're talking about dogs, like strange dogs, possibly attacking you. Could you get onto something to save yourself? Could you hop into a tree if you had to? This is what we're talking about when we're talking about functional strength and fitness. LOL, I got them skinny legs. Maybe that's why the shoulders tore up. Stop ignoring leg day. Ricky, are you good for some squats right now? Do you have time to do squats? Is it your day off? Nicholas got to improve stamina. This will do it. This is slow cooking, guys. This is the crock pot. This is just over time. You're just going to get better at it. Coach Will, I think stretching is amazing because it's done on the floor. Getting up and down from the ground is real health and wealth. Absolutely. And there's like the study, or at least like the theory, that if you can get down to the ground and get yourself all the way up, that basically you are in good enough health that you are not going to perish that particular day. Now, I'm not talking about getting hit by a car or something, but your health is good enough that you can get yourself, your whole body up off the floor. So just imagine, guys, we were getting up and down multiple times, and they're not even saying at what rate. They're just saying that if you can do that, it would be funny to see you do a comedy skit that's all fitness joking. I would absolutely love to get some paid actors and just have them read like troll lines. Rhonda, I had to jump the fence at my mom's last year at 59. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Guys, that's what we were talking about. Ricky, I still go hang out at work to make money, but yeah, I can hit some squats anytime, coach. I'm ready. Can't give up. Who wants to do some squats then? Ricky's down for some squats. If Ricky is down for some squats, I'm down for some squats. What are stretches I can start for people with reduced mobility? It depends what their mobility, like what kind of reduced mobility. And what is the context behind it? I don't want to get too far into their business, but I'm just trying to think of, like, is it surgical? Is it a medical condition? Is it a disability? That can be tough. Jimmy Lean, Colo says, how about 100, Ricky? Ricky, ever tell you I hate you? Just kidding. Jimmy, all natural. Okay. Oh, got it. Yeah, guys, if this is a steroid body, get your money back. Well, it happens to be squat day. Yes, no, we're not gonna do 100 in a row. That would be diabolical. I think people will start reporting the channel if I said that. I don't know, what are we going to do? Like 10s, walk a little bit, kind of like we did the push-ups last night. Ricky, 100, you're trying to kill me. Sorry, everyone. Come on, Rick. Come on. Just sign up, man. Get what you can get. Get what you can get. Vic, if you haven't done it in a while and need to start slowly. The basics. But get your body warmed up. So something as simple as this, Vic. Something as simple as this. Just get yourself walking in place. Get the blood flowing. Get the muscles warmed up so you're not just starting to stretch them cold. And then I've done 100 in a row. It's pretty hard for me. I'm doing a deck of cards with body squats, 400 plus. Oh, I have a six-pack now. Y'all are turning me into the Hulk. Let me know something. There we go. And then I would start also with dynamic stretches. So we're talking like here, moving. Allow the body to kind of move. And then you can get into some static stretching. 3 sets of 30 and a 10. Mike is just savage. Mike said, I need to hear from Ricky. Ricky, come on, Rick. Come on, Rick. Let's get it. There's no other way. There's no other way, guys. Come on. Come on, Rick. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. I should do it on video so there's no cap, as the kids would say. There we go. I do donkey kicks. Nice. She's going for that badonkadonk. All right, let's get it. I'll hit some live to you guys the best. Okay, here we go. So what we're going to do, let's do 10s. We're going to do like we did the push-ups. We're going to do 10, 30-second rest, 10, 30-second rest, 10, 30-second rest. We're going to do that 10 times. D, nice. Let's get it. Here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got, guys, you already know what we're going to say. Squeeze those cheeks. Squeeze those cheeks, guys. You got to squeeze those cheeks. Zach, how are you doing? You're just in time. First set, let's keep that chat active. Hey, thank you so much, Jill. We appreciate you. Feel free to hit the subscribe, join the community, hit the like, and jump in. We got about 15 seconds. We got about 15 seconds, guys. Let's keep that chat nice and active. Keep it nice and active. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, let's keep it going. Cheek police lurking, tickets being issued. Absolutely. Nisi knows, guys, squeeze those cheeks. You don't want one time coming at you. You don't want it. Let's get it going, guys. Squeeze those cheeks, guys. Squeeze those cheeks. Squeeze the cake. Squeeze the cake. We do not want mud flaps. No mud flaps here. Here we go. We got about 15 seconds. No mud flaps. That was 2. That was 2. Here we go. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Or do we got a glitch or lag? Here we go. 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Ooh, ooh wee, ooh wee. Let's get it going. Number 3. Ooh wee. So it's Screedily D. Here we go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Nice work. Colo, what happened? Uh-oh. Colo, what happened? Mr. Green in the house. How have you been, Mr. Green? Oh, here we go, guys. Let's get it. We need 6 likes. Let's get it. Here we go. Number 4. Was that 3 or 4? Was that 4 already? We're cooking. Whew. We're cooking. No religion. There we go. Let's get it going. 3. Darn me, my big mouth showing up late. Here we go. 4 down, guys. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yes, Rick, it is what we do. We will take inspiration from anywhere. We will take it from anywhere. So when we see one of the tribes struggling, we're going to jump in. Let's get active. Screedily D giving us 5. Mr. Green Brown, how have you been? How are things in the Netherlands? Here we go. Let's go in about 15. 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Squeeze those cheeks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. There we go. Appreciate that, Ricky. 6 in the mix, guys. 6 just got into the mix. Let's get it going. Let's keep it going. We got about 10 seconds. It's moving fast, guys. It's moving fast. Let's get it. About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Planted on the floor again. Done. Fantastic. Empty that tank, Miss Rhonda. Nicholas, info. If you like this channel and you like to see it grow, do this. When you click on some video, tap like, comment. If there's a commercial advertisement, don't skip it. Watch it. Believe me. Appreciate that. How do you stay so consistent? It's because it's what we got to do, guys. It's just what has to be done. 60 likes. Let's get another set. 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the reason, Viking, welcome, by the way, is because it's the same way that we know if we don't pay our bills, nobody else is going to pay it for us. Our health is way more important than a bill, more important than going out and earning $1. So if we know that we're the only ones in charge of it, we better be the ones to do it. Same way we get up and go to work, pay our bills, feed our families. That's consistent, even though we don't always enjoy doing it. We know it has to be done. Here we go, guys. Let's go. 5, 4. Ricky, push yourself. 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Ricky, push yourself. Your bones might not make it. You got this. You got this. Come on. Come on. Even if you're just doing 5 for the next couple sets, even if you're just doing 5 for the next couple sets, that was 9. We got one more. We got one more. Don't come this far. Don't come this far. Put a stamp on it. Put that ownership on it. Put your name on that deed, Rick. Put your name on that deed. Here we go. Let's get it. We're going to go in 10, 9, focus, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Boom, 9 a little sloppy, but let's go. Nice. Nice. Get that 10. Get that 10. We got it. We got it. If we got to do an extra set with you, we'll get that 10. But we're getting 10. We got this. This is exactly where it starts. It's moments like this. Once you realize, like, yes, it's tough. You push through it. We got this. 100 for Ricky. Absolutely. If we need another set, we'll do it. Fred, good morning. Got 29 days below 32 degrees. Whew. That is crazy. Nisi got the 10. Fantastic. Here we go. Rick, where you at? Where you at, Rick? Here we go. Do we need it? Do we need it? Let's get it. I know everybody here is ready for another set if we got to do it with Rick. 10 and shaky. That's what we're talking about. That's what we are talking about. Gotta have it. Yes, indeed. Woohoo! Nice work. Nice work. Look at Coach trying to make me do extra set on reel. That's gonna be Sam in the in the documentary for Impact. He would make us do all these crazy things, and then we'd have to do extras. And I don't know, yes. That's awesome. Sam, love the humor. Oh, beautiful work. Beautiful work. My goodness, what more can we ask for, folks? What more can we ask for? We got 100 push-ups. We got the getting interviewed by TMZ. Yes, I know. I seen somebody posted on my video. I put in the community page saying, "What muscle do you got? I don't see anything." That's okay. They don't have to see it. You see it. Nicholas, great workout indeed, guys. We got 100 squats after 100 push-ups, after 100 hip thrusters, plus the dead cockroaches, plus the walking. This has been an amazing day. Hit that like, best motivating channel if they got me up and moving. Believe in Coach, great man and great community, which you are all part of right now in this very moment. In this very moment. Yep. Sam, you know. Sam knows how to overcome that. Sam knows. Sam shared with the friend that he was telling that he was going to work it out, and the guy kind of scoffed him off, but look what Sam's accomplishing. And when Sam comes back across this person, his best life is going to be lived in real time in front of that person. I know probably someone's mad they got kicked out. That's okay. We do rock David. Guys, I'm sweating in 50-degree weather. 50-degree weather and I'm sweating. Fantastic work. Fantastic. We got 90 minutes in on top of it, so beautiful stuff. It is time to get about our day. We're going to look to be back at it 5:30 this evening. Have something else in store. Please move forward with your day, and the same way you attacked it like this, please go and attack your day and enjoy it. And the positivity and joy that you get here, please spread that to other people. That's how we're going to change the world, one person at a time. So in the meantime, I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. And please keep in mind that your health and fitness are not the same, but if you work really hard, you can have that balance, that harmony, and that happiness and longevity that you can share with other people in your life. So like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off. And this is it's not just me, it's not he, it's not she. It's we, because you put that you in unity, and we all put that unity in the worldwide community. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. Guys, please give it up for Major. He did his thing on the wheels of steel, the 1s and 2s this morning. Give it up for the members. Give it up for the subscribers. Let's show those new viewers and new members that this is why, the new subscribers, this is why. Best chat ever. Let's hope those trolls get themselves together for themselves, not just for us. We're already on our purpose. But all of that is the reason I like to call this the best job in the world. So have a fantastic day, and I appreciate each one of you letting me spend some time with you. So please give my best to your family, because your families are part of this family as well. And we will see you guys very soon. Have a fantastic day. Much love. Boom. Da, 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 da. This has been the Impact Athletics.